So, welcome to an experiment. We'll have some random video game nonsense playing in the background because I'm just not feeling like combing my hair and staring into the camera. I think that will make a pretty boring video. Uh, but here's the pitch. Almost nothing you do in a single day can change your life in a good direction. Like for sure you can go punch a cop or do something reckless, and that will certainly change your life. But the consequences will not be desirable. You can join a gym, but it's not actually the act of joining the gym that makes you buff or fit. It's showing up year after year, and you can win the lottery. But again, that's something that mostly happens to you. It's not something you actively did. Maybe if you bought lottery tickets over and over again, but that's like on average will be a losing situation. So if you think about this for a bit, you can feel a bit helpless and adrift. You want all these outcomes, but no matter what you do, nothing seems to change. Like you're trapped in some sense. Most things you can do that will have an impact on the direction of your life, they're long-term projects. And if you want to have some sense of agency of your life, that's how you need to think about them. It's not so much about what you did today, but what you did this month or quarter or year or sometimes even decade. But our lives are lived day to day, right? So how can you reconcile this? As I mentioned, this is part of an experiment, and it's actually already underway. The idea is to try to live life in months as well as in days. And this basically requires some form of journaling or a written system. But I think it's a trap to get too bogged into that. You need some sort of a persistent storage of your plans, but you don't need like the optimal system. Regardless, a while back I made a plan. I would spend 1 hour every day reading and 1 hour every day practicing digital art drawing. And 3 times a week I would get some exercise. I wrote this ambition down in a notebook, and the idea was to come back to it in a month and set the new ambitions and try it. And like honestly, setting this ambition was some crazy magic. I didn't really anticipate how on rails it mostly went. I even remember thinking like later that day after I had written this down, I would probably not do it. Felt like a waste of time, like a bit silly. But for some weird reason, I did. Um, I didn't like live up to the ambition perfectly, but for the most part, it just kind of happened automatically. Um, Another funny thing was this was a very calm month. Like I mostly had my curriculum set, so I didn't really have to worry about anything. I just always knew what to do next. I would wake up, I would read my book I read I need, and then I would, do some chores, and then I would maybe go outside, and then I would sit down and draw for an hour and make dinner, and then go on. This was very. I felt in charge, and I felt like I had a lot of headspace because I didn't need to think about what to do next or what I was doing with my own days. I had already sort of decided on that. So the next part of this experiment is to dabble in YouTube. I made a couple of videos a while back, and it was fun, but the format was kind of exhausting. I was doing live coding, and live coding is incredibly hard. You need to juggle both the programming in front of you and the narration of what you're doing. And on top of that, I didn't quite have the audio quality nailed, so it was kind of bad. But as of this block, I'm back, and the point is to work on YouTube videos a bit every day for 30 days, and we will see what will happen. The topics will probably be pretty random. The lengths of the videos will be pretty random, and the quality will probably vary quite a bit, but I'm mostly doing this for myself. If someone wants to watch me ramble about stuff for a month, then you're welcome to join me. But let's see what happens, and let's come back in 30 days and evaluate this scheme and maybe try to refine it a bit. This is, as I mentioned, this is very experimental, so maybe there's something here, or maybe it isn't. I sort of like treating my life as a petri dish a bit, trying stuff, embracing philosophies, seeing what happens. Maybe it's great, maybe it isn't. Regardless, you learn something, right? But yeah, that's really all I had to share for today. Yeah, see ya.